White House? Okay. Well, David, you better not be joking about this one.
Joking about what?
Okay, I got it's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, 1 o'clock. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
The White House?
There is a luncheon for several network names, and they want me to be there.
Well, that's terrific. When?
Today.
Oh.
Did I forget something?
No, I just had an idea, that's all. Forget it.
I don't want to forget it. What is it?
Well, as I was getting dressed this morning, I realized we haven't been spending much time together during this 1 week before you're off to New York on a semi-permanent basis. So I thought I'd surprise you with lunch.
Oh, Trey. Trey, why didn't you tell me about that sooner, huh?
You would have turned down a lunch at the White House if I had?
Well...
I thought not.
Are you angry?
Disappointed.
Well, don't be, because we still have tonight. And besides, I am going to the White House for both of us.
Come again.
Well, consider it research. Remember all the publicity the First Lady got when she changed to China? I'm going to use this luncheon to check it out, to decide whether we want to keep it or replace it when we move in.
Hey, Ma.
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Hi. Tom started already?
Yeah, just a while ago.
Oh, I wanted to get here early enough so I could wish him good luck. So, any news on the operation?
No, not yet. But we know that as long as Mr. Morgan is under general anesthesia, he can't give Thomas any of his grief. Hey, you look nice today.
Well, thank you. You like this?
Yeah, special occasion?
Yeah, it's my first day on job.
Sam Clegg's Casino.
Mom, it is called the Golden Mermaid, not Sam Clegg's Casino, and I'm looking forward to it. In 1 hour, we're going to jet up on his plane. He's going to introduce me to all the personnel. I'm excited. Ma, I said I was excited.
I heard you.
Well, can't you say good luck or I'm proud of you, something?
Wally, you know how I feel about this.
Yes, I know how you feel. I think it's time that you know how I feel.
Okay, I've located the damaged nerve. Can you see it?
Yes. Are they cleanly severed?
Yeah, they appear to be. We won't know for sure until we can get them under the binocs.
Dr. McCandless, what appears to be the degree of atrophy?
Well, not as much as I would have thought. He must have had a lot of therapy. There's some, but the nerve looks healthy.
All right, let's remove it.
Capital. This portion sponsored by new Band-Aid Medicated from Johnson & Johnson.
So when Mom and Dad told me that you'd fallen down the stairs, I got really worried.
Well, what else did Mom and Dad tell you?
Oh, you know, Mom and Dad, they don't tell me anything. I just pretty much figured out that it had something to do with pills or something. I didn't necessarily believe that.
Yeah, you know, well, I was, but they were prescription pills, and they were for my nerves. It's nothing new. I've been taking them since my miscarriage.
So it's just like tranquilizers or something?
Yeah, and really mild ones, too, which is why I just can't figure out what all the fuss is about. Yeah, and you know what Mom and Dad have planned for me next? An evaluation with the staff psychiatrist. Can you believe that?
Nothing Mom and Dad does surprises me anymore.
Yeah. Listen, Brenda, I don't want you to worry about me. You know, I'm fine. I really am. And about the pills, they've really been helping me. You know, with Tyler gone and everything, it's just... Well, I don't want you to think I'm hooked or anything. You know, I've just been tense and upset.
How about a suggested cure from your little sister?
You kidding? Any day of the week. Why?
Okay. Well, when you get sprung from this place, how about we go to Atlantic City? And we could stay at Daddy's hotel, and at the nighttime we can go on the boardwalk and spend the days on the beach.
Yeah, we could eat cotton candy and saltwater taffy.
And watch our hair turn into straw and find seashells.
And see Wally.
Yeah, wouldn't be right to just kind of avoid him if I was up there. And anyway, I can't wait to see him working in the casino.
Well, wait is what you're going to have to do. At least 3 more years until you're 21.
Maybe not. Hey, listen, before I forget, let me get you what you asked for. It was your pink nightgown and your pink slippers and your matching bed jacket and your makeup case.
Oh, give it to me quick. I look like death.
Did I forget anything?
I think mascara, but I'll find it.
Oh.
Would you at least listen to me? Now, I am never going to be the kind of guy that Thomas is, or Tyler. But I am going to be somebody, doing something that I know I can do.
Gambling.
No, my business. I am going to be a businessman. And even though you hate the idea, I am going to learn from an expert, from Sam Clegg himself.
But don't you see, you will never get that far. Can't you see what he's doing, Wally? He's using you.
And I'm using him. And I can beat him at this. I know I can.
And what happens if you do? You become like him. You call that winning?
I don't know what I call it, but I'm going to try. I want to do something, Mom, that I can be proud of. Don't you understand that? Can't you at least try? I didn't think so.
I'm sorry. We shouldn't even be talking about this today.
Or any other day? Mom, you and I are never going to agree on this. I can't ask you to completely change your mind and totally support my decision. But I've got to know that you're not going to turn your back on me because of it.
I wouldn't do that, and you know that. Wally, I just keep telling myself that if I just give myself enough time, I'll get used to the idea, but I know that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's just the way I am. I gotta go. I'm going to try to get myself into the OR observation room if I can.
Well, if you do, give Thomas the old high sign for me, huh?
You okay?
Yeah. I just don't understand. You know, Brenda, I know all about this food stuff. This is much deeper than I ever realized.
Okay, maybe she just needs some more time.
No, time's not going to help this. She's so hurt.
No, well, she just doesn't realize that you're hurt, too. God, I wish I could do or say something to make you feel better.
Brenda, your being here makes me feel better. Oh, I'm late. I don't want to keep your father waiting. I got to go.
I'm going to miss you.
I want to miss you, too. But I'm going to call you every night.
Well, you might not have to.
Hmm?
Not this weekend. I talked to Julie. And you might just find that as you're counting all that money in the Golden Mermaid Casino, you'll look up and find us right in front of you.
I thought I would have some breakfast first.
I'd love to join you, but my first appointment's in 15 minutes. I really can't wait.
Fine.
I really am running late, huh?
Am I trying to stop you?
Okay, out with it. Is it the lunch? Trey, because if it is, I have to tell you something. You're the one that's been so busy this week.
Of course I'm busy. Got a very busy job, remember?
Oh, so do I. Look, Trey, I apologize that my schedule's been a little busier than I expected this week, but that is what the network expects of me.
Has the network scheduled tonight, too?
Tonight?
Yes, tonight. In case you've forgotten, I mean, we have plans to join the Speaker of the House for dinner.
Oh, Trey, I'm sorry. I forgot all about that. We're going to have to change the time on that.
We have reservations at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Trey, can we change that to 9, maybe even 9:30? See, I've got to go to reception for the Washington Press Corps.
Why don't we make it midnight? Sure, the Speaker of the House wouldn't mind. I mean, after all, how important could his agenda be compared to yours?
Don't start this, Trey.
Don't start what? I'm not the one who started this, remember? And I'm not the one who insisted that we spend every minute together this week.
Yeah, and you hated the whole idea, didn't you?
Well, at least I've been here.
Have you? Trey, you are the one who has been somewhere else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. Trey, don't you think I've noticed, huh? Oh, yeah, your body's been here all right, but your mind in here. Trey, you have not been here. And even now, when I look into your eyes, it's not my reflection that I see.
I'm sorry.
Trey, don't do this now, please. It's not going to work anymore. You can't go blaming me for something that I had no responsibility for. And then 10 minutes later, coming up to me and saying you're sorry, okay? Now, really, Trey, what is going on with you? 1 minute, you're sweet, you're kind, you're loving. The next minute, you're going off the handle. Good morning, Myrna.
Good morning, Clem.
Trey? Well, come on in.
I'm glad I caught you both at home this morning because there's something terribly important I must discuss with both of you.
Well, I'm afraid Trey's going to have to take notes, Bert. I'm already late. Goodbye.
Oh, dear. Did I come at a bad time?
Look at you up and about this morning.
Well, not exactly up and about.
Well, close.
Thanks, Rita. That's fine. I can take it from here. Thank you. So,
How are you doing?
oh, pretty good for an old man.
Oh, old man, nothing. I know you're type, you'll outlive us all.
Now, you watch it. Flattery might get you somewhere. Did you come in with Kelly?
No, but I came with a message from her. Now she's having a little bit of a problem with a section of the mural.
Yeah?
So, she had to stay home and work on a new sketch. But she says she promises she'll be here around dinner time.
You know, I feel a little bit guilty. Ever since she declared Washington an open city, she's been here every day. She doesn't have to be that diligent, you know.
She comes because she wants to.
And I want her to. It's just...
What?
Don't mind me. I'm suffering from a severe case of sentimentality.
Thinking about Scotty?
Yes, I really miss that little fella. I haven't seen him since I checked into this blasted establishment. It's been a long time. Children forget so quickly.
Forget his grandpa? Never. But since you don't seem so convinced, how about I do something about it?
Like what?
Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
You've changed, you know. First you let Flo run off to New York with this silly network job.
I said I don't want to talk about it, okay? But if you insist on worrying, how about showing a little motherly concern for Julie? Your own daughter's been walking the ragged edge, turning to pills for support. Now, where were you?
Trey, I have had no idea she had this problem.
And what was that, Myrna? Because Julie can't help the Clays get in the White House, or is it because you have absolutely nothing to gain by showing a little motherly concern for your own daughter?
Don't you dare speak to me that way and imply that I don't care. I do. But I don't know what I can do about it. Trey, I can't find Tyler for her, and I can't make her husband come home.
There is one thing you can do, Myrna. You can help her find a baby to replace the one she lost. To replace the two she lost.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling much better, thank you. Brenda came to see me. You know she always cheers me up. Starting to look like a floor chef in here, isn't it?
Oh, they're lovely.
Have you heard anything about Mr. Morgan's operation?
No, not yet. It's a little early. Thomas said the surgery would take at least 8 hours.
Wow, that's a long time.
That's one of the reasons I came by to see you. I need some distraction, and you said yourself you felt well enough to walk out of here. So why don't we go for a walk?
Okay. You convinced me.
You make it yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
Clarissa, could you get my robe for me, please?
Sure.
Good, we've got a clean cut.
Now comes the hard part, right, Dr. Ramirez? Yeah, right.
Murphy, how's he doing?
BP's dropped to 90/60 and holding. Heart rate is 70 and stable.
Good. Dr. Philippe and Dr. Strauss, unless you can think of any reason not to, we're ready to begin the nerve resection.
Go right ahead, Dr. McCandless.
I don't know, Trey. Maybe you're right. But I would do anything for Julie. Anything, but I cannot solve the basic problem here. The pills are only a symptom. What Julie says, she only takes the tranquilizers occasionally. It was having a drink with him that caused the dizziness. The real problem here is that she's chosen the McCandless to marry.
Myrna. Tyler's hardly my favorite person, too, you know. But even you have to admit that he adores Julie.
Then why has he chosen to abandon her at such a critical time? Why isn't he moving heaven and earth to find her the baby she so desperately wants?
You know, Myrna, I hope we never run out of McCandlesses.
I beg your pardon.
Where else would the Cleggs find such perfect scapegoats?
Trey, you have changed. And I'm not convinced it's at all for the better.
Is this 17 Oak Glen Road?
Yes, it is.
You, ma'am.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wreath, I, Sir Trey, do crown you Queen of the May. You are always in my thoughts. Until very soon, Trey.
I made you my queen.
You sure have. In more ways than I can say.
A kiss is expected for this favor, you know.
And well deserved.
And earnestly given.
Oh, I intend it to be quite earnest.
boy, Scotty. Yes, and you know what? We're about to do 2 good deeds, cutie. Yes. Yeah, we're going to let your mommy work without being interrupted, and we're about to make your grandpa a very happy man.
Okay, we're ready to start splicing. Everyone ready?
We're with you, Dr. McCandless.